Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Judy Dahlgren. I am a consultant for Close to My Heart, and today I'm going to be making a watercolor rainbow paper. This is our watercolor paper that we had for sale a while ago. We now have it in tablet form, but it's a wonderful quality paper that we carry if you're interested in doing watercolors. Our watercolor sets come in a set like this, with the little circles of watercolor paints. And what I did was I took my water bottle and I spray water on it to get them activated, okay? And I use this glass mat with the watercolor so that I can get it wet. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it gets all over. And the water doesn't bleed through and get on anything. So if you have a glass mat, I recommend it. They're wonderful. Or you can use the Versamat. They are fine with water too. And then this is our craft sheet, and this is good for watercoloring as well. So I'm just going to take a regular paintbrush. I'm going to wet in the water that I sprayed in between the little pods and get it in the red, and then I'll mix it up here. And then I'm just going to do some watercolor, and this is something that I like to do when I'm not feeling particularly creative, but I want to play, and I make backgrounds. Okay, so there's my red. Now we're going to go to orange, and I'll do the same with orange. And I don't mind getting all different colors in here because I use all the water that's in there, and as you'll see at the end, I'll end up with a dry palette. Okay, and then I can use this orange too to increase the color. And I use the water that's in between the little cups. And there is no rhyme or reason. This is just fun. And I'm going to use these papers to make some rainbow tags for an embellishment swap that I'm in. So I will show you that. After they're all dry, I'll come back and make another video. Isn't that gorgeous already? It's like I didn't do anything creative or artistic. It's just putting down color. Isn't that nice? I love it. Now after it dries, it's going to be flat. I use a paper towel, and I'm going to put it in here to absorb all that excess water. I made two other ones. This one I spritzed a little water on. And this is the first one, and you can see this is much lighter. All in a matter of 10 or 15 minutes. So I'll come back and make these into tags and show you what I do. So this is my scrapbooking size Misty, and I love this. And what I did was I put the 4 images for the tags I'm going to use on the Misty, and I'm stamping it 4 times so I get good use of the whole sheet of paper. And I'm using our intense black ink so that I can use our TRIBLEND markers on this to see how that works. So I ink up the stamp images really well, and I just press and lift and make sure that, you know, everything is well covered. I see a little spot here I'm going to redo. And that's what I love about this stamping platform, that you can restamp it to make sure everything's good. Okay, so that looks really good. So then I take my magnets off and turn it a quarter turn. Okay, so ink again. You usually have to ink it twice, so you can see. I'll do another stamping. The ink doesn't quite adhere to it like it would if it didn't have the watercolor layer. Do little chest compressions on it. I just like to leave it on the paper a little bit longer to let the ink really set in. And that looks really good. So there's that, and I did the other two already. So now I have to die cut them. Okay, I'm going to show you how I die cut these. These are our tag die cuts that match this Stamp of the Month set I'm using from Close to My Heart. And I think that's really nice that they coordinate these. I appreciate that. So I'm just going to line them up, and then the tag dies also come with the thin cut for some little tabs. They don't have enough room on this piece, but I did cut some out from the other ones that I've already done. So I just line that up on there and tape it down with a little washi or purple tape and run it through my big kick. I have little watercolor stamp tags. Really nice. And now I will line these up the other way to be able to cut them out. So this is what I ended up doing. I ended up cutting out tags from all the scrap paper that I had laying around in each of the colors of the rainbow. And I picked one of each color and put them in little bags for my embellishment swap that I'm in. And this is what each recipient will receive, is some of these tags that are from the watercolor paper that are stamped, and then one of each of the colors. And what I'm going to do with them is make a scrapbook layout. And I took a piece of yellow because I love yellow, and I put white on top of it, and this is 11.5 by 11.5 on a 12 by 12, and I gutted the back. I taped it down with washi tape so that it's secure. My intention is to take the tags, and I think there's only two here. Okay. And what I'll do, you can see I'll cover that up. That's not a problem. And then I had some horse paper that I wanted to use. Really like that. Okay. And the blue. And let's see, the purple. Should I put the blue there? Alright. I love having such a variety to pick from. Now to cover that up, I've got some options that I want to use. I'm going to use the flower that comes with this tag stamp set to stamp some flowers, and I can layer them in the colors that they are. Okay, and then this was from an idea on Pinterest. I don't go to Pinterest too much. It's kind of can lead you astray, but I saw this layout and I thought, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I'm going to put a title here with a picture, and I will come back and show you what I do. Okay, I'm finally back to finish off this layout, and I have to say that it's been over a week since I filmed what you just saw. We had a wild weekend with a lot of visits, and my daughter was here from Texas, and I'm glad to get back to scrapbooking, but I miss her already. So what I've come up with is I went with just the regular colors of the rainbow. I cut out the flowers. I used, let's see where they are. Here they are. I stamped on the scrap paper and cut them out, and I did the little yellow centers with yellow. And I found some flower pictures to go on here. And there's my little tabs. And I have a title I'm going to put here. So that's page 1. And since I have a lot of pictures of my flowers, I made a second page. Yeah. All right, and this is a zip strip from one of our papers, and you can see I'm going to put some here. I'm going to put one somewhere else to have 3. I don't want to have just 2 of each element. I could, but I like to have it in 3s, so I will do the same here and layer some on the bottom, or find another place to put it. This is going to go up here. And I like to label what's in the pictures. That's what these labels are for. And I'll go by the rainbow, that one there, the blue. That's kind of backwards, so I could do it. You know, I don't know. I'll do this. There we go. And then this along the bottom. And I'll put a string to coordinate with these. Okay, so I still have some more decorating to do with these. Oh, and I outline these with markers. That's a line, a dash, dots. Here's some white on the darker colors. So that was fun to add a little interest to the tags. Oh yes, this one. This one's going to have this with the vellum tag. And I'm going to find a place for this guy. Put it here. He may just end up down here. He may just end up there. Okay, I have finished with this layout, and I wanted to share it with you. I've picked some pictures of my flower beds that I made several years ago, and it's always the same, but never the same. So anyway, this is what I came up with, and I love how this is staggered, so my pictures are very straight. And my title I put down here, leaving some area here for your eye to rest. And put my tags at an angle as well, and a little journaling here. I used the little tabs here to say what the flowers were in the pictures, because I generally plant the same thing because they seem to grow well. And my adjoining, before I go to the next thing, I'm going to say I did put a border, a line border. It matches the tags border. And I did it around here, here. I think it just contains the pictures and the layout. Keep your eye in the center, because the tags are a little busy, but not too bad. Okay, it's just a lot of color. And this is the second page. Let's see how it goes here. I don't know if that's all in frame or not, but that is what will be together in my album. So this is the second page, and I did the border around this one as well. And then put the rainbow of tags down here. And my pictures are straight. Give it some place for your eye to say, oh, phew. And the title is straight as well. I liked putting this little tag up here to put it together. It's here, here, here. And that's popped up for a little dimension and texture. And these two are popped up, and I did use my TRIBLEND markers on these. They're the alcohol markers, and they look like this. They're TRIBLEND by Spectre Noir. They're great. You get 3 colors in one marker, light, medium, and dark. I love these. I use them a lot. So for what they cost, I think they're a really good deal getting 3 in 1. So I use those here to color the green and the blue, and here. And they worked pretty good on the watercolor paper. Over top of the watercolor, it didn't seem to pick any of the watercolor up. It seemed to blend well there. And anything else I don't see. So I hope you enjoyed this. I loved these tags, and I plan on making more pages with them. I think I'm going to do some monochromatic pages. And if I do, I will do another video and share how that comes out. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll know whenever I upload more videos. I try to do 1 a week. So leave a message or comment if you would. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much.